So Frieze is a contemporary art fair. It's a place that you come to see the art that's being made at the moment from all over the world. It's a pretty great way of finding out what the temperature of contemporary art is today. What we felt was important to do was to also find a way to include performance art into the fair this year. So we introduced a new section called Live. There are 6 projects in the section, ranging from work made in the 60s, 70s, right through to work that literally made just for this fair. It's the kind of work that is slightly ephemeral. It doesn't exist as an object or a painting, but it's great for audiences because they can interact with it.
My name is Erhard and I'm one of United Brothers. We here every day, 1 p.m. We are serving a soup that we use a vegetable coming from Iwaki, Fukushima, Japan, which is famous for nuclear disaster. Rather than saying simply, this soup is safe, I thought it would be good to keep the artwork sort of ambiguous. So I wanted to present this choice, whether you eat or not, and I wanted the audience to think about what we are dealing with.
I'm really excited to have 2 historical pieces in this program. We have Franz Walther, who was part of the kind of polka generation. He was the first person to create active sculpture and soft sculpture that can only really exist in the world with participation from either performers or members of the public.
In theory, going to an art fair is all about finding work you can take home with you. But at Frieze, we always felt it was really important to make this feel like an interactive environment, a place that you could see art being made, a place where new artist commissions could be found. And part of that was thinking about this movement in art that seems so relevant and current at the moment, where it's really affecting a lot of the art that's being made today in studios. I think that the Robert Breer sculptures are just amazing. Watching these incredibly large obelisks kind of walk at snail's pace through the fair is really jarring. It's so surprising. People can't quite get their heads around it.
Tamara Henderson is a really important up-and-coming Canadian artist, and she's doing a piece which is inspired by this idea of resorting. She makes really fantastic films, and at the Frieze she's built this immersive environment where people can go and relax and talk about sort of alternative therapies and immerse themselves in hypnotherapies.
We have a number of other great projects in the fair, ranging from the Linder dance performance, where a gentleman walks around the fair, comes back, writes a little story, and then the dancers enact it. It's a really nice piece.
At Frieze, we really wanted to support artists in order to take risks and experiments and take that risk with them.